Hey there folks, CrossFlux and BrokenIdeas here with our 19th installment of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. That means that today we have Shadow of Infinity on our list. Where is it? There it is. Introducing the pseudo-Egyptian gods, the discount knockoff versions. They have never really seen much play. Personally, I don't really mind their designs. I know a lot of people just say they're knockoff Egyptian gods, and I mean, to be fair, that's what they are, but in some ways I kind of think they're cooler looking. They're not overall cooler looking, but there are some elements about them that I like more than the original gods. That being said, it's still a GX era booster pack that we're opening, which means that we're looking at garbage. Although, this pack did introduce some new insect support, this anteater eating ant being one of them. It also has an excellent name. But yeah, so Saber Beetle, another pretty good insect. And I actually pulled one of the sacred beasts, YuGiOh. This is the one that revolves around having a lot of continuous trap cards. I don't think I have many good continuous trap cards, so I doubt he'll see play, but if I end up running a deck in the future that does use a lot of continuous traps, I'll be sure to keep YuGiOh in mind. But oh, there we go. This was one of the chase cards I was looking for. Treeborn Frog is immediately going to be limited to 1 for us. He's really good, just a way to quickly revive itself every single turn. A second YuGiOh, dang. I would have preferred one of the other sacred beasts like Raviel for, fiend strategies, but I guess it's alright. Oh, there he is, Raviel. So, if I ever go back to a fiend deck, like, if I stay on Reshef, or if I end up using Dark World or something like that, I can actually take advantage of this guy. Kinda hard to tell for certain, till I actually give it a whirl. I've pretty much already pulled everything that I wanted to pull from this pack. We've also got Demise, King of Armageddon, one of the best ritual monsters that was ever released, for years. But I'm not too sold on him. I've already got a Reshef deck. I highly doubt I'm going to pull a playset of Demise so that I can give him a whirl. So I'm not too excited about him. The one card I am looking to pull that I haven't seen yet is, again, an insect monster. Good old Doomdozer. He's a 2800 attack monster that can be easily special summoned, so slapping him alongside the ultimate insects seems like a pretty good idea to me. Goblin out of the frying pan. When people talk to you about useless Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Goblin out of the frying pan needs to be mentioned. I'm sorry, it does. I mean, I know it has its uses technically. It negates spells, but returns that spell back to the caster's hand. The only use it really has is if someone's activating a spell that has a heavy cost, like Lightning Vortex or Serial Spell or something like that. So it's a very niche thing. But honestly, all they really needed to do to make that card more viable is have it work the way its counterpart in this set, Malfunction, is supposed to work, where it just shuts down the spell, or at least cards with the same name as that spell for the turn. That's all I really needed. Then it might have actually seen some play. But here I am rambling through the last few packs. I'm a little upset actually. I haven't pulled the Doomdozer. This is the last pack. Oh man, so many anteater eating ants. I love this card just because of the name and the premise, but man, I would have traded at least 3 or 4 of them for a Doomdozer. You win some, you lose some. I pulled Raviel. I pulled, I think, a playset of Treeborn Frog. That's not going to matter for videos to come once Treeborn Frog comes off the limited list. Overall, again, not that bad of a pull. It could certainly have been worse. Now comes the decision. Do I spend more pity points on this insect deck like I did for Ultimate Insect level 5? Do I spend the 2 points and get the Doomdozer? It's a tough call. Pity points are hard to come by because I've been fortunate enough to win a lot of matches lately, so I don't really have many of those points to spare. I'm going to get building in the deck lab, see kind of what I come up with, and I'll decide on the fly if I want to actually go through with buying a Doom Dozer or not. Probably not, but we'll see what we got cooking. In the meantime, I'll let you guys see what Broken has pulled with her 24 packs of Shadow of Infinity.
Hey everybody, you know the drill. 24 packs, opening Shadow of Infinity, clickety click, look at cards, be filled with disappointment, move on.
Okay.
Oh boy. Aw, bugs! I know someone who probably wants bugs. More bugs. And Bubble Man. I hate Bubble Man! Okay, nothing but bugs. Oh, and one of the most useless cards ever! Goblin! Frying! Pans! I might be able to make my own bug deck, because that's all I'm getting now. You know what I want? I want a Treeborn Frog. I didn't get one. Ooh! Ooh, look who we got! We got a new monster we can put in our summon ritual plan. The ritual plan. You know the plan. Oh boy, we got Astro Boy. That's not the right frog! Treeborn Frog! I need a Treeborn Frog. Maybe if I keep saying it weird, we'll get another one. Well, we got another one. That was not... We got another frog. By the way, whatever this is, this Gokipon, this face, I don't trust this face. Okay, I got that ritual monster. Now I need his card. Where's End of the World? I may have pulled it and missed it, but I don't think so. End of the world! Hooray! One pack left. Can we get one more Treeborn Frog? No. Oh well. Well, we did get a new ritual monster. Might try him out, because I looked him up earlier. He looks pretty cool. I was actually hoping to get him and his spell, obviously, so we can use him. And we did get 2 Treeborn Frogs, so those are probably worth using even if we didn't get 3. So more than likely, we will use those as well. But we will go see and put stuff together. See you!
Alright, here we are folks with a slightly different deck. And by slightly, I mean surprisingly different. So, I decided to give Raviel a try. He is the cover card for the pack, so you know what? Let's try building a deck around him. And I figured I actually had a pretty decent shell of a deck. See, Raviel requires 3 fiends to tribute summon him successfully. And of course you guys know, back in the early days of the Progression series, I used to use a fiend deck quite often. And we actually saw a tiny little taste of that shell in the last episode too with the Redshift control. But I decided to go ahead and fit Dark World in here. So I've got double gold, double silver. I've got a playset of brawn. I have more than a playset in my collection. But yeah, so I got 3 of them to help enable my discards. I only pulled 2 beige and 2 brow. I would have preferred 3 of each, but yeah, 2's not bad. Of course, I got some generic dark monsters who are good, floaters, tomato, witch, Singin', Night Assailant, because again, the Dark World theme is all based around having been discarded, so I figure I can get some value if I pitch a Night Assailant that way. And of course, it's a little reference to my Chaos Flip that I ran probably about, at this point, probably like 6 or 7 episodes ago. I'm not big on Triple Scar. He's just a really crappy floater, in my opinion. But I kind of just needed a few more dark targets. And I figured since there's a wide variety of levels in my monsters, fitting Scar in here as another level 2 is good for the reasoning engine that I've got. That's basically it for the monsters. You've seen Spirit Queen before. As for the spells, I'm rocking tons of draw power, tons of special summoning cards, and of course triple Dark World Lightning to deal with any possible threats. But yeah, so obviously double pot, double upstart, and the best draw card for this deck, Mirage of Nightmare, because it doesn't discard for cost like, say, Lightning Vortex or something like that would. Thus, Mirage of Nightmare should actually trigger my various Dark World abilities upon discard. Again, the downside to Mirage is I don't actively pick which cards I discard, but assuming I can manipulate my hand well enough and I play the right cards when I need to, it should be a good odds in my favor sort of deal. I suppose I haven't really explained exactly what the Dark World bosses do. Gold and Silva each do stuff when they are special summoned. Primarily, I'm just going to get their main special summon effect, because the big bosses specifically require them to be discarded by an opponent's card effect to get their good effects off. So like Silva rips 2 cards out of their hand, and Gold I think just targets 2 cards on the field. So pretty good if I can get it to resolve, but more than likely that's not going to happen. I know BrokenIdeas has access to confiscation, but I don't think she really uses it. So the odds of me discarding via an opponent's card effect isn't that likely. Although now that I think about it, she does run card destruction, so that could end up biting her in the butt. Yeah, and then as far as traps go, pretty light. Call just to help keep bodies on board, and of course, Triple Bark. It's BrokenIdeas' favorite trap card, so I figure for her sake, I'll go ahead and keep it in the deck. A little heavy card count, 44, but that's not unwieldy. I did a few test hands with the deck off screen just to kind of see how my opening hands might look like, and yeah, it seems to be pretty good. So hopefully Broken's got a good strategy up her sleeve, because Dark World's coming in.
Okay, we're back. I decided to go back to Earth because the ritual monster stuff was getting too finicky, and I think CrossFlux is really used to it, so it's way easier for him to just counter it now. So back to Earth, but as you can see, it's different. Basically, we're going to stall. Stall and punish and burn and bounce and stall more. We got stuff that can flip itself back down. We got big lava man to give to him so that, I mean, it is beefy, but it also burns him every turn, so that's good. Hopefully between bouncing monsters back constantly, like with Ordeal, and negating special summons with oppression, keeping him from having anything on the field, as well as burning him all the time, and flipping and reflipping stuff, we can stall long enough till he either decks out or just runs out of usable resources at all. Yeah, I've never really done a stalling deck like this before, but I do think it'll be really fun to try because I know he likes to use these kinds of decks in real life, and I want to see how it feels to be against these kinds of decks. I know it's a large deck, way too many cards, I know, but we're going to test this and see what we get, and I'll trim anything that doesn't seem to be useful after a couple matches. We'll see how this goes. I hope it does well. I hope it does better than the ritual stuff, and that he is thoroughly annoyed. So we'll see you soon. Hi.
Yo.
Hi.
Back again for another loss, or are you going to turn it around this time?
I don't know. Probably gonna lose again.
Because one thing's for sure, I wouldn't mind me some pity points. Alright, well, it looks like I'm off to a good start with RPS, but of course that doesn't mean I've necessarily got a win in the bag. Not sure what would be best for this deck. I kind of want the additional card, so I'm going to opt to go second. And
wow.
You are on a 58 card deck.
Yes.
That means you're trying something new.
Yes. New things.
New things are scary.
Scary.
Sticking with the tried and true T-set, though.
That's what I got.
Alright, I too am on a new strategy. I am going to normal summon Braun, the Mad King of Dark World.
Okay.
Right, and let's see if I can actually attack this thing. Don't know what it is. A dummy golem. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Main 2, I will set, and I'll pass it over. Dummy golem.
Okay, activate.
A wave motion cannon, huh?
Yep. Yes.
So you're going for like a stally burn kind of deck, I guess?
Yes.
Something like that, huh?
Something like that.
Alright. So when do those get counters? During each of your standby phases. Okay. Alright, so I've got a little bit of time to deal with that. In the meantime, I've got a pot of greed. And an upstart goblin.
Ooh.
Despite having just drawn 3 cards, I can't really use any of them. That's pretty bad.
Okay.
I will attack with my brawn.
Ooh.
A Jowgen. Jeez. Okay, so it looks like you just got like a bunch of anti-stun nonsense.
Yeah.
Alright, but you're lucky I don't have any of my spell trap removal yet. And the cannon's charging up. It's gonna be a fire and its laser. Man, no, that's an old meme.
Woo, yeah.
Set and pass. I can't deal with set and pass. That's too strong of a play. I will summon another brawn.
Oh no.
Alright, new one. Attack the face.
Aha!
Yikes. Okay, so that's 2 rock monsters. You're on rock flip.
Rocky flip.
Rock flip. You know, I kind of considered playing this at one point, but I know how much you hate these stally decks, so I didn't.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make you feel it.
Feel the pain.
I'm gonna make you
Feel the pain of those inferior beings as you burn in hell.
feel what
I'm gonna have to
feel.
pass, because I can't really do too much.
Okay, I don't really have a choice. I gotta use this.
I don't have a choice. I guess I'm forced to activate Graceful
It's
Charity.
hard. It's hard. I don't like getting rid of 2 cards.
Mm.
I don't know which ones to get rid of. What do you do when you need all of these cards?
Well, if they're all good, then it doesn't matter which ones you get rid of, because you're still left with good cards. A Weech. Weech.
There.
Rock Bombardment. Yeah, so that's definitely a rock theme. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give you a lava golem by sacking both of your bronze.
Yeah, I guess you do. Wow.
I'll set this. I don't know why I always forget things.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling the heat from that lava golem. What's that, 1,000?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this hand is atrocious. Alright, I will activate Call of the Haunted to revive one of my bronze.
I'm going to activate 800 life point. Get rid of 800 life points so that you cannot summon.
Oppression. It's so oppressive. Alright, well, there goes my strategy. Alright, well, if I've got a lava golem, I'm gonna use it. Attack.
Okay.
Take another 500. Your turn.
I'm gonna activate this because you have a lot of cards.
Secret Barrel. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 5, 8, so 1,600.
Cool.
Jeez. I'm on a timer, alright.
Alright, okay, can I do this?
Okay, I'm thinking. I really want to negate a Monster Reborn, because it's Monster Reborn, and it's only 800 life points. But, you've got Wave Motion Cannon, so if I do that, I'm dead next turn. So I kind of have to let it go through.
Okay. Alright.
Getting a witch.
I'm gonna sack her
Okay.
and get...
Okay, and that was a good play bringing back the witch, because now you get your search and you blow up my lava golem.
Yeah! And get a rat.
Rat.
Reet. And now I will attack you for 2,200.
I gotta stay alive, so I'll swap your monster to defense.
Okay.
And then it'll go back to your hand at the end of your turn.
To hand.
Set. Jeez. Okay, set. Your turn. I don't think there's really much I can do here.
Okay, I've got 4 counters now. That's 1,000 per counter.
Yep. So if you send it to the grave now, I'll still be alive. But, you know, it's risky keeping it out there. Because what if I top deck MST next turn?
That's true. I guess I'll send it to the grave now.
That's probably for the best. That's what I would do.
And then I will set this and pass.
Alright. End of your turn, I'll attempt to activate Gateway, which lets me revive a Dark World. Are you going to oppress that?
800 gone!
Yeah, I figured.
See, I've got the points to spare.
Wow, I guess I called it. I top decked MST.
Well, it's a very good thing that I used it.
Yep. Alright, so obviously I'm getting rid of Oppression.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's a little too late for me. I will flip summon my Brow.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what your face down is. I have no idea what it could be.
Uh-huh.
But if you're on like a rock flip, I can't really risk you manually allowing you to flip, but it's a rat, yeah. Okay, well, it's your turn.
Set. Set. Okay, there it went.
Yeah, tribute for the Dark Dust.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, you got an open board.
Do you want me in?
I don't know. Are you attacking?
I'm attacking.
Yeah, you win.
Okay, hey, look what I just set.
Mhm.
That's so that I would activate it next turn anyway.
Yeah, because for some reason this card's not limited yet. But I mean, I guess this is still old Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, how often did people special summon?
Yeah, really not as often as you'd think.
Mm-hmm. Dang. Alright, well, good job. You got me with a big old surprise there.
That worked way better than I was ever expecting, especially considering how many cards I have.
Look who didn't decide to side deck Nobleman of Crossouts.
You didn't do that? I say this as someone who doesn't have it in their side deck, but you didn't have it in your side deck?
Well, you weren't really using a lot of set monsters. You were on your chaos theme.
But anybody could change their strategy at any time.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go first this time. Maybe going second and letting you set up wasn't such a good idea.
I'm angry I lost. I'm gonna go first now.
I'm going to set. I'll set 1, and I will activate my favorite draw card, Mirage of Nightmare.
Isn't this the one that makes you top deck and just deck out?
This is the one that usually lets me deck out, so we'll see how it goes. It's your turn.
Wow.
I now draw 2, thanks to Mirage.
Set. Set.
Wow, big surprise.
I actually have pretty decent dude, so I'm gonna...
Oh,
not much
ja.
else. So... attack?
Alright, you got it. It's a Sangan.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna search for... Ooh, one of my favorite cards. Night Assailant. Blast from the Past.
Woo. Fantastic.
Alright. My draw, let me go ahead and shuffle my hand. It's my standby phase. Since I drew 2 cards off of Mirage, I now have to get rid of 2. So, once again, I'll let you randomly choose them.
This.
Okay, to graveyard.
This.
That one. Okay,
Mhm.
to graveyard.
Sounds like I hit something you wanted.
Kind of. Not really. Alright, I'm going to follow this up with a Dark World Lightning. I'm going to target this face-down card. and attempt to destroy
man.
it. Oppression. Alright,
Oh,
good.
poopy.
Alright, the second effect of Dark World Lightning is I get to discard a monster. I discarded Silva, whose effect states when he's discarded by a card effect, I can special summon him. Alright, main one. I'll normal summon my Mystic Potato.
That's not a potato.
I don't know, you got it wrong last time.
No.
Alright, let's attack the Gravoja. So you'll take 7, and then you'll take 14. It's your turn,
Set.
and I will draw my 2 cards.
Summon.
Oh,
Get rid of him. Get rid of the Silva.
Alright, so to destroy special summon,
I
Jalgan has to discard
Yep. Here we go.
the Lakuta. Okay, so Silva is gone though. And while he's out, I can't special summon any further. That's actually pretty good.
There you go.
Alright, draw. I'll shuffle my hand. I have to get rid of 2 more.
This one.
Oh, man. I normally want you to hit Silva, because he'd bring himself out, but Jalgan stops it.
And this one.
Okay, there's an upstart. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Alright, proceeding to main phase. Let's go ahead and reason with you.
No.
Well, this stinks.
Wait, why did I do that?
Wait. Yeah, why did you do that?
I'm gonna put that back in my hand, because I keep forgetting Jalgan's on the field, even though I just said Jalgan's on the field. I'm gonna go to battle phase
I don't
first.
have a card to discard.
Yeah, but just as long as he's on the field, I can't special summon.
Okay.
So, Tomato will attack.
Okay.
You must be allergic.
Was that 1200?
1200. Alright, main 2. I will activate Reasoning.
Okay, you have like a lot of 4s and 3s and stuff. The problem is I don't know how many stuff you like noticing when you have.
Yeah. So, a lot of Dark World monsters are level 4. The higher Dark Worlds are level 5. And then I've got a few other stuff in here as well.
4
gold.
Dang it.
So he will be special summoned. Alright, still my main phase. I will set and throw it over. Your standby. I draw 3 off of Mirage.
Oh, shoot. I didn't draw anything.
Oof.
For fun, I'll do Secret Barrel.
Secret Barrel. Yeah, that's pretty good right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So I take 16.
I'm also going to activate Trap Just Shoot.
Alright, you have to activate that. No, actually, you know what? You can activate it at any time. Interesting. I guess most people just activate it in the standby phase, but yeah, you can do that. Alright, so show my hand. And what's going to get shuffled back?
Night Assailant and Witch both suck for me.
And I've got that nice, tasty Bark of Dark Ruler back there, too.
One that's sent to the graveyard from your freaking hand. Target 1 flip monster in the graveyard and return it. So, yeah, I guess my best bet is Witch, because then you just don't get any effect from her. Whereas the Night Assailant, I'm screwed either way.
Kind of. Because, I mean, Mirage will discard him if I'm lucky. And he's just a free discard.
Yeah. So, I guess Witch.
Witch to top of the deck, and then I'll shuffle the deck.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Give my hand a shuffle. Discard 3.
This one. This one. This one.
Alright, that one is Night Assailant. So
Oh
he's
man,
gonna
I was hoping to hit Bark.
Yeah, so he's... Well, you did hit the Bark.
Oh, whew.
Alright, so he'll come back to hand.
Okay.
Alright, main 1. Alright, I'm actually going to activate Pot of Avarice. So I'm going to shuffle top of the deck, top of the deck, top of the deck, top of the morning to you. So I'm going to put those 5 cards back. I'm going to give it a shuffle. And I'm going to draw 2. Okay, that's kind of helpful. All set. I'll go to battle phase. I'll attack for 14.
I lose, I think, right?
I think you're still alive.
No, barely.
And then 23. Yeah, you got 1,000 left. Alright, nothing in main 2, so I'll just...
I have no hand.
Right, I draw 1 off of Mirage.
I'm going to activate Ring of Destruction. Oh no, I can't. That's on your turn.
Yeah, it also does damage to both of us,
Yeah.
so it would kill you.
Well, Mystical Space Typhoon on the set one.
That one. Alright, I'll activate it in response.
Okay.
It's Gateway, so I'll revive my Silva.
Nah, for fun, Imperial Order.
You could have just activated that in response to the Gateway.
I know, but I mean, I lose anyway. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
I've got no hand.
Yeah, assuming that face down is nothing else that can save you, I pretty much got this one.
It's Ring of Destruction, yeah.
Okay. Yep, alright. Well, good game. Yeah, going first and not having you be able to set up was pretty nice.
I mean, it didn't matter if I set up or not. I didn't draw monsters for like 3 turns.
Yeah. But you do have hardy monsters.
But
so
I mean, it's my fault. There's a lot of cards in the deck.
Yeah.
I just don't know what.
Well, each time you play the deck, you'll probably figure out more and more what's helping you and what's hurting you, and then you'll be able to trim the fat each time.
Yeah.
Alright, but we're going to game 3.
First.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay, I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna set that. I'm gonna set this. And then I'm gonna end turn.
Okay. Got a couple options here. Alright, let's activate Upstart to draw a card.
Okay.
And then I'll follow it up with a reasoning.
3.
3. Oh, I'm losing some good spells and traps.
Ah!
You actually got a 3. Good job. Wow. Alright. I don't have much I can do either, so I'm just gonna set 3 and pass. No, that's...
I didn't see.
Uh-huh. You didn't see, that's why you laughed.
I didn't see. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Your turn. We're only like 20 episodes into this series. It's not like we should be used to dueling book by now or anything.
Okay. I'm gonna set this because I don't know, there's not much else I can do.
Alright. Maybe. Alright, let's go for a Brawn.
Okay.
I'm going for Brawn over Brains this time, I guess. So attack the first one you set.
Ordeal.
Oh.
What's in my hand?
If it was a trap, you would have set it. Could be a spell you're holding on to, or it could just be a monster you haven't gotten around to setting yet. So I'll call spell.
Wrong. I show it to you now, right?
Yeah.
Reveal.
It is a trap. Okay. Alright, well, Brawn's going back to hand then.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, your ordeal stays in play. It's a continuous.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Great, that's another card I gotta deal with. Alright, your turn.
That's not the right click. All that. So what happens if you play Ordeal and you don't have a hand?
Then you wouldn't be able to do Ordeal.
I'm also going to activate this just so it's out.
Oppression. Oppression and Ordeals.
Oppression and depression.
Summon Brawn. Let's go for the same thing. I'm going to attack that monster again. And I'm going to call a trap. I don't think you set the order.
What a shock. Reveal.
Yep. Alright, my attack goes through. What is it?
I get a token.
Cobra Jar. Fun.
Put the token out.
Alright, set 1. Your turn. Oh, I could have oppressed the token, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. Technically, the token only hurts me for 5. Oppression would hurt me for 8, so it might be better to just leave the token.
Okay. I summon Tsukiyomi and put your thingy in the face down. Face down it goes.
So, what's that? What's that? Tsukiyomi's a bad card?
I'm gonna attack it. Okay, it works for certain decks. It didn't work for the one I had it in. It especially works because now your cards also have like no defense. 2 hand. There we go.
Oh jeez. Now I do have a 50-50 chance if I want to attack. Because will I hit the order or will I hit the souk?
The souk.
Souk. All right. Dark World Lightning. Let's try and let's destroy that face down speller trap.
What a
Secret
waste.
Barrel. You can activate it in response. You
Oh.
might as well.
I will then.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I take 14. That barrel was very secretive. Alright, second part of Dark World Lightning. I will pitch Beige from my hand. Beige will then trigger, allowing me to special summon him. I see you getting impressed.
Yeah, because you gave me that extra 1,000 life points anyway.
The token's 1,200. If I attack, it's still not going to do much. I guess I just got to sit here. I'm feeling the oppression, I'll tell you what.
Good. It's fun.
Jeez, this is your big government deck.
Government deck?
Ordeals, oppression. Are you going to activate a card that taxes me?
Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna summon Tsukiyomi just so I can see what that face down is.
I do realize Tsukiyomi is a mandatory effect.
Oh,
so you would have
I can't use it then?
You would have to flip something down. And since tokens can't go down, she would have to put herself down.
Well then let me flip this.
Oh, okay, yeah, and
then just flip it back.
Yeah, return my monster to my hand.
Yeah.
And then summon Souk to flip it, and now you're gonna attack for 11.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take the 11.
Okay. So back to hand. I got 3 cards in my hand now.
Set, pass.
It's okay.
I can't do anything.
Okay, flip.
So it goes to hand.
Yep. Normal summon Tsukiyomi.
Yeah, flip the sentry, attack
flip
for 11.
Back. Attack for 11.
Alright.
To hand and.
Alright, summon Mystic Potato. I'm just gonna start calling it that from now on.
To make people mad.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're already using the terrible American art anyway, so.
Terrible? It's much better than the Japanese one. Oh, come on. The Japanese one looks like a pumpkin.
I mean, you could argue that's the point. It has a scary jack-o'-lantern face.
Yeah, well then it should have been called Mystic Pumpkin, not Mystic Tomato. Alright, I'm attacking the token. Select your card. Oh, wait, it says your opponent chooses a random card.
Yeah, you choose
Okay,
the card.
yeah, I guess that makes more sense, too. Alright, shuffle your hand first, just in case it's not shuffled.
How to shuffle... I think this is my hand? Okay, yeah.
Okay. That is a monster.
Dang it.
Did I actually get it?
Yes, it's
Or is it
Tsukiyomi.
Souk? Okay. So my attack goes through, which, oh boy, means I actually take 500 points of damage. And I guess I have to end.
Flip.
To hand.
Which means you don't get the effect.
Nope.
Souk. Set.
11.
Yep, 11. And back to hand. The Golem Sentry and Tsukiyomi OP.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Summon Tomato. Attack that. That is your order.
Wrong.
Okay.
That is a monster.
Alright, what
It
was
is a legendary
Jujutsu master.
Juju master.
Oh boy, Juju. Attacking the power of Juju.
Mm-hmm.
Where's to hand? There it is. Yikes. Alright, you might have this one. Alright, your turn.
Flip. Let's get out Fairy Lily.
Okay. Yeah.
1,000.
You pay that during damage calculation. So before calculation would occur, I would switch her to defense.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Sorry.
Now, technically, your sentry should be in attack mode. Are you planning on attacking with that?
Yeah.
So you might as well poke me with him.
Yeah. Set. Alright, so...
Not the Lily. The Lily still face up.
Oh, I know. I put her down. And then I will set him back to set.
Okay, and Lily will stay face up. Because
Oh.
controller just swaps her to defense. It doesn't set her down.
Right. I think that's it.
Okay. Whew. Reasoning. Are you gonna negate it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's a chance that it could work.
Premature burial. Are you gonna negate it?
Are you just gonna tap me out like this?
I'm gonna try. Gateway to the Dark World.
Yes.
Alright. Normal Brawn.
Uh-huh.
Go to battle, attack Fairy Lily.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to shuffle my hand or?
Sure, shuffle your hand.
Shuffle.
This is another monster.
Yes, it's Jujutsu.
Juju again. Okay. So my attack will go through and I'll actually kill her.
Okay.
Yeah, because when she's attacked, she can increase her attack, but not her defense.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll set another card. It's your turn. Oh, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Mystical Space Typhoon.
On?
This one. Which one did you set most recently? Yes!
Yeah, that was what I just set.
Okay. Yes! Flip.
2 hands.
Sook.
Alright, flip the sentry, attack for 11.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite dead yet. I've got 100 life points, I can win this.
2 hand. And end turn.
I need heavy storm.
I guess we didn't draw a storm.
Nope. Summon Brawn.
Uh-huh.
Battle.
Uh-huh.
I'll try and manually flip your sentry.
Uh-huh.
Shuffle your hand.
Uh-huh.
It all comes down to this.
Uh-huh.
That's another monster. Fool!
You're so bad at this.
I bark in response.
Uh-huh.
I can't actually bark. So
Yeah,
I admit defeat.
Even I know I didn't do it. I wanted satisfaction!
What? That is satisfaction.
No.
You won.
No, it's not.
You
I
won.
wanted Tsukiyomi
Alright,
to
well,
laugh
fine.
in
Take your last pathetic turn.
face. I really wanted her to laugh in your face. That flippy. And then I summon. And then I re-flip. And then I do the attacky.
Yeah, alright, so I take the 11.
Yeah. And then you're dead. Yay!
Yeah.
I did not think that was gonna last. I know that went on for a few turns, but I was like, okay, he's gonna do something. He's got something to get rid of one of my
Get
monsters,
rid of spells and traps?
or
Yeah,
something
no,
to get rid of the ordeal, or something to get rid of royal oppression.
Yeah, I would have
and
loved to have been able to get rid of it, but I didn't see any of my spell and trap removal until it was too late.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I know what I'm gonna have to put into my deck next time. Nothing but spell and trap hate.
Well, I know what 2 cards I'm not taking out of this deck.
Oppression and ordeal.
Man, I did not know that both of those together would be such a shutdown.
The only other card you need is like...
You want to know what this other face down was that you never got to attack?
Sure. It was a morphing jar to reset the field.
Uh-huh.
Fun.
Which actually would have been bad for me if that went through, because then I wouldn't have had my sentry anymore.
Possibly. I assume you're running 3 sentry if you're on this kind of deck.
Yeah, but I didn't draw any of my other ones.
Yeah, which means they were in your deck. So you could have gotten them back out.
Yeah.
But, dang, that's, it's pretty scary. I'm a little jealous that I didn't play the deck now, but...
I have to admit, I see why you do this. It's incredibly annoying, and it's fun to watch your opponent be very annoyed.
It's like I'm a little wiggling worm, and you've got me hooked on one end, and I'm just, like, wiggling back and forth, but I can't really do anything.
Yeah.
You know, if only I had drawn Mystical Space Typhoon, or Heavy Storm, or something like that, but... Oh well. It is what it is. I'm glad you won.
I really didn't think I was going to win, so I'm glad to. I was fully prepared to lose. Figure out I was going to have to trim a bunch of fat that I didn't know what to trim.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, when I have more cards in my deck, that's when I win.
Yeah, kind of.
It's when I have close to 40 and I trim all the fat that I somehow don't draw anything I need.
It's weird. Kind of like my pack opening luck. All the good sets, like Invasion of Chaos and stuff like that, I can't pull anything good. But like Elemental Energy and like garbage sets like that, I actually pull pretty well. It's like, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that makes my 5th pity point, which means I'm going to the card shop.
Oh boy.
I gotta get me some good cards.
Oh boy. Now I'm gonna be the one who is pitied.
Well, I don't know how to end this one.
Bye.
Have a blessed night.
Well, good game.
Yes, very good game. It was still enjoyable. Even though I got my butt kicked pretty hard, it was still fun.
It was as surprising to me as it was to you, because I did not expect that one to go well at all. So, have a blessed day, everybody. Hope you had fun too.
See you guys next time.
Bye.